Welcome to Naturally Vita. I'm Avita and today is all about organic gardening and farming. This method of gardening is called no-dig or no-till. These phrases can be used interchangeably as they mean the same thing. It means to not dig into the ground beneath our feet, rather to add rich organic matter on top and sow our seeds and seedlings in that. So how do we start this fabulous garden? First, you'll want to map out your space. Choose a spot with maximum sun exposure, and you can use online garden planner tools or just pen and paper to sketch out your garden. You can do vertical beds, horizontal, you can do circular beds. I know my next garden will have circular beds, and make them large enough so you can be on one side and still tend to your plants on the other. And you can make narrow pathways to maximize space, but comfortable enough for you to walk and push a wheelbarrow through. You've chosen your spot, and now it's time to suppress the growth of whatever is growing there. And you'll do this with cardboard, just making sure that it's free of any tape, nails, staple, glue, and no plastic film. You'll add that on top of the overgrown weeds or turf, and this will block out the light from reaching the plant. The plant can't photosynthesize and it'll die, going back into the soil, enriching your soil. The medium in which you'll grow will be finished organic mushroom compost. Do a search in your area for a local supplier. It'll likely come in great big bags or by the dump truck. You can also use garden fabric. It comes in great big rolls, and it'll also prevent the light from reaching the plant. If you do this method, just be sure to peel back the garden fabric and allow it to sit on top of the weeds for enough time so the plants have gone back into the earth.
I shape my beds to be 5 feet by 20 feet and 12 inches in depth. As long as it's 6 inches in depth, that should be fine. And this method can be applied to growing organic vegetables, luscious grass, or landscaping. And there's no need for sides like wooden sides, as mushroom compost will hold its shape and there won't be any runoff.
So what should we grow? Grow what you and your family love to eat. Consider sourcing organic, non-GMO, and heirloom varieties of seeds and having your own seed bank at home. Also do a search to determine which zone you're in. It'll determine your first and last frost dates, what to grow, and when to grow.
Some plants can be directly sown and succession planted, while others are best started as seedlings indoors.
I find companion planting to be quite interesting. It's that symbiotic relationship between plants in the garden, and it allows the garden and gardening to be a little bit more passive and hands-free. If we think about that, if we plant 2 heavy feeders next to each other, they can compete for the same nutrients in the soil. And it can result in lackluster plants, not a high yield. Whereas if we plant plants that are friendly with each other, like tomatoes and basil, it can complement one another. Tomatoes are quite tall, basil can bolt very quickly in the hot sun, so they provide shade. Some can help deter pests, the nutrients, the list goes on.
When planting, make a hole, add worm castings. It helps with root development and is another form of compost. Add the seedlings, secure and water. Some plants need support. Cucumbers, for example, benefit from a trellis for airflow. I use garden stakes and jute, build a triangular frame, run the jute down, secure it to the base of the plant, allowing it to climb upwards.
If we think about it, in just 1 tablespoon of garden soil can live trillions of microorganisms, all with their unique and important roles. Some help fix nitrogen, others help with nutrient uptake for the plant. Earthworms, for instance, help gently aerate the soil.
Be sure to include flowers. Not only are they beautiful, but they attract beneficial pollinators like bees.